Hello and welcome to the Yoga Pantry with me, Tash. Today we're going to go through another pranayama. This is one of my favorites. I've probably said that about all of them, but the ones that are up online really are my go-tos, the ones that I use often, either in my yoga practice or in my meditation, before or after my meditation, or just to bring me back to center. So today we're going to do Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. Nadi Shodhana is amazing. It really does help to calm that central nervous system. It helps to balance out the hormonal system. It helps to balance and lower your blood pressure, relieve stress, ease depression, anxiety. And what it does, it's called the balancing breath because it does actually help to balance out our two nostrils, two of our main nadis, our two energy centers. So our left side tends to represent the feminine, the cool, the moon, the sleeping, dormant side, the calm, hidden side, mysterious side as well. And our right side is our active side, that masculine side of us, that movement and energy and heat and fire and strength and all of those things, because we have the masculine and feminine in all of us. Despite what people say or tell you, we are the yin and the yang. We have the masculine and the feminine. We have the light and the dark, the cool and the fire, the sun and the moon. So we have our Ida, the left side, and our Pingala, the right side. And right up the center, the Sushumna Nadi, the main Nadi, that energy that connects us up to all there is out there in the universe. So what Nadi Shodhana is it's a balancing of those two energy systems, and it's a balancing of our breath, because our breath actually alternates from one nostril to the other about every 7 minutes or so throughout the day. You can test right now. Just bring your hand up towards your nose and blow out. See if you get a sense, if you can feel where that breath is. If you're not sure, you could get a little mirror and gently blow on it, and you're going to get more of a fog on one side than the other, and that's going to tell you which nostril is dominant at this time. It's not a bad thing, because we need that balance in our bodies, and generally when you're going to sleep, or if you're feeling tired and lethargic, you'll find that it's your left nostril that's dominant. And for those people that have breathing issues, my partner, for example, has a deviated septum, so he tends to be more left nostril dominant, which means he tends to have a lot less energy. And if it's your right nostril that's dominant, well, then it's probably the nostril that you wake up with, unless you wake up tired. And you can readjust these dominants in the nostrils and balance them out. So just check, see, are you left nostril or right nostril dominant right now? I'm definitely breathing out more on that right side. With Nadi Shodhana, it just helps to balance out the breath as we move through one side to the other. And there's lots of different ways to do this exercise. There's lots of levels to it. You can start to retain the breath. You can start to use bandhas, locks within the body. But we're just going to do a nice, basic, easy Nadi Shodhana. There is a fly flying around here at the moment. Not so zen, but we'll see if we can get there. We'll see if we can relax and see what happens if we can balance out that breath a little bit more. So first of all, make sure you are nice and comfortable, sitting up, back supported, head nice and free, or sitting in a chair, whatever feels good for you. Maybe roll out the shoulders to begin with. Allow the body to soften. Close your eyes. Tune into your breath. Just check in. Before we do anything else, it's really nice just to check in. And with our alternate nostril breathing, we're going to start to switch the breath from side to side. And you know, if you are feeling kind of congested today, you don't want to block the nose. For some people, that's a scary feeling. Some people feel very claustrophobic with that. And if that's you, you can visualize it as well. Just visualize that breath coming in through one nostril, up to that third eye point, and out through the other nostril, and vice versa. But for those of you who are ready to bring in your mudra, your gesture or your seal, or basically just start to block off our nostrils, we're going to use you can either use the peace sign and place those two fingers between your eyebrows, or you can curl those two fingers in towards your palm. This is the one I prefer. Some people don't like this. They feel it's a little bit all up in their face. This one I feel is a little bit all up in my face. So again, it's whatever works for you, and you could just like do this if you wanted to. Whatever works. But mudras do have significant energetic properties for your body. That's why the yogis invented them a long time ago. So we're going to use the prana mudra. You can curl those two fingers in and use your right hand if your right hand is available. We're going to start off by blocking that dominant side, closing off that right nostril with the thumb. Exhale first, just to get that air out. And we will start our round. The first one, inhale through the left. And close it with your ring finger. Open up the right side. Exhale through the right. Or visualize this if you don't want to use those hands. Let all of the breath empty out, and then naturally you're going to want to inhale. Let that inhale come in through the right. Close that one down. Release the left. And again, let the breath naturally come out. That's one full round. So let's do our next round. In through the left. And block that off. And out through the right. In through the right. Block that off. Out through the left. Let's just release that out. See how that feels for you. We're going to do more rounds, but it's just our test run. For some of you, if you did want to use the hands, but you're feeling a little difficult breathing in and out through one nostril or the other, maybe you've got the flu or something like that, a really nice handy tip is to use your free fingers to drag the side of the face, the cheek out. So if I've blocked off, and it's just a gentle block, we're not like pushing the face into a smush, we're just blocking off the flow of air, and I can use my free finger just to open out that nostril a bit and give me more airflow. And again, close the other side and do that lovely dragging across the face, and it's a nice little acupressure point as well, so you get a double bonus. That's one way you can do that. Another way is inhale, visualize the breath coming up through that left nostril to the third eye, and then visualize it coming down, so it creates this beautiful V shape, inhaling it up and exhaling it out. And you can just do that with us, visualizing it. That's just as powerful. The mind, really, if you're seeing it in the mind just thinks it's happening. So that's the beauty of our mind. We can transform whatever we like by visualizing it, feeling that emotion, and really buying into it. That's how visualizations work. Not just going, I wish, but feeling it, the emotion. So let's do a few rounds and see how we go. Right hand ready, whichever mudra you prefer, and we'll close off that right nostril, and we'll start again just by letting the air out and beginning our rounds. In through the left, close that off, out through the right, in right, and block that one off, out left, in left, this is our next round here, out right, in right, out left, round number 3, in left, out right, in right, out left, round number 4, and out through your right, inhaling naturally, gently, exhaling left, keeping that breath even in length on the inhale and the exhale. Keep going in your own time now, following your own breath pace. Get that lovely rhythm. In through one nostril, out through the other nostril. In through the same nostril, out through the other nostril. Let's keep going, noticing how your body is becoming calmer and quieter. I'm going to stop talking and just allow you to enjoy this lovely, beautiful, soothing breath. Start to finish off that last round. And when you're finished, bring the hand down, breathing through both nostrils. Notice how your body's feeling, how your mind is. You can even bring that back of the hand back up to the nose. Exhale gently. Notice if the breath has changed. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. Either way, it's just an observation. And really the importance is how you're feeling right now. Now is a perfect time to move into a meditation if you'd like to. So Nadi Shodhana puts us into that really receptive, calm space. If your heart is racing, if it's becoming a little irregular, sit down. Do some Nadi Shodhana and it will just bring you right down. It'll soften everything out and it'll calm that central nervous system, put it back into that parasympathetic mode that it should be in most of the time. I hope you enjoyed that. That is one of my favorite pranayamas. So use it often. Use it before your meditation. Use it before you need to go and deal with something stressful. Just take a few moments. 3 to 7 rounds or a whole bunch of them if you need to, and just see how it makes you feel. It's a lovely practice. If you enjoyed it, please share it with your friends and family because they can benefit from it as well, and leave a comment down below. I love to hear what you think about my videos and what you'd like to see next as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.